Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to be here. And on behalf of the team from Vietnam, I would like to thank so much for the organizer. And as subject by my friend from Thailand, I would like to talk something about the CME CVL colectomy. There it has to do. I would like to talk about the evidence and our result. So the third question is the topic. Do we have to do the CME? Why is the third question? Because we have to do all the questions we have to answer. The second question is, what is the CME? We're doing the CME, but what is CME? What is the complete mesocholic excision? But the more important question, in my opinion, is the first question. What is the mesocolon? When I was young, now it's not so old, but when I was young, I learned in my department, in my faculty of medicine, my teacher said that they had not the mesentery of the colon. They had only the mesentery of the small bowel, and now we talk about the mesocolon. And what is the mesocolon? So it's embryology, but not necessary. I would like to pass. So when we think about, and we know something about the rotation of the bowel, we know that if there are rotation of 270 degrees of the colon, we think and we understand why we have to do, and if we can do a complete mesocholic excision. If we return to the history, though in 1590, Leonardo da Vinci, he drew a mesenteric organ. So many years, 400 years, no, 500 years ago. And if we return to the anatomy, when I was in France, I went in Paris for 2 years. In Paris, I learned something about the surgery and the medicine from the college from France. And so the Trevor, he's French, I think. In 1885, he said that we had only 20 to 30% in patients had the mesocolon. But some years ago, before Dr. told, he said that in all human beings, we have a mesocolon. Now, so what is mesocolon? There are very famous paper from Dr. Culligan. He found that the mesocolon was continued from the ileocecal to rectosigmoid river. So there are the mesocolon on the colon. Here is the mesocolon. So if we see this picture, we can say that the mesocolon, we can see everything. From the right side to the transverse column, to the descending column, sigmoid, and the rectum. I remember. So what is the CME? I remember 12 years ago, the first time I saw Professor Hill when I was in Switzerland. He said that in that conference, he said that from the outside of the conference, I saw the Da Vinci system, I saw the laparoscopy system from Kansdorf, from Olympus. But I would like to remember you that as a young surgeon, you have to do a good TME. By open, by laparoscopic, or by robotic, it's okay, but a good TME. And now we talk about the CME. This is what a good CME. When I return to the history, the first CME talking by Professor Hornberger from Germany, I have an opportunity to be there. Professor Hornberger, he wrote an article in the journal named Chirurgy, and if we talk in English, he said that the first is complete mobilization of intestine involving the complete mesocholic excision. So in this article in 2007, the first time the surgeon re-emphasized the very important thing of the complete mesocholic excision. And since now, there are so many papers talking about the concept of the CME. or CVL. So, doing the CME, I think here at a surgeon, at a colorectal surgeon, everybody know how to do a CME. So we go to the plan between the top facade and this column, this thing, and we can do the CME for the right side, for left side without difficulty. But many years ago, it's not so easy. So that's why 10 years ago, we talking about the nomenclature of the colonic surgery. And now, in my opinion, I think in your opinion, we talk about the right hemicolectomy or left hemicolectomy. But since the era of the mesocolic excision, we propose the other terminology. For example, right mesocolectomy or left mesocolectomy. It's very good, I think, in my opinion, I think it's a very good terminology when we talk about the CME. We don't say that I do a hemicolectomy with CME, but we can say that we do a mesocolectomy. It's right. Oncologically, it's very good idea. So for the right side, the picture from Professor Hohenberger. For example, here for the right side, right hemicolectomy from Professor Hohenberger. Or for the left hemicolectomy, I don't talk about the technique. So when we talk about the third question, do we have to do with CME? We have to make a balance between the oncologic outcome and the safety and the reliability. Firstly, talking about oncologic outcome. So 50 years ago, there are very good systematic review. He said that the evidence is limited and do not consider superiority of the CME compared to the conventional colectomy. So this article in 2019, so only 5 years ago. But the other systematic review say that, okay, it's not so bad, it's good. For example, we can have a overall survival or disease survival is better than we compare to conventional surgery. The luggage at the very near now from the Langebeck Archive of Surgery talking about the effect of a CME on long-term survival. He concluded that CME is associated with uncertain overall survival benefit. Not only this year, 2024. And he concluded that the question is recommended to avoid overestimation of the effect of CME. So if we would like to do a CME, okay, it's not a problem, we can do CME. But if we say that the CME is better than without CME, we have to think about it. Me, I do CME. I think everybody here, we would like to do CME CVL. But we have to be sure about the effect of the CME, the technique. Of course, there are the other papers say that, okay, it's good. We can do CME, you can have a DFS or OS better than compared to the conventional colectomy. But now, at a children, we talk another problem. Oncologically, it's okay, it's acceptable. But peri-operative outcome is okay or no? We think about the anastomotic leakage. So till now, there are no significant difference in anastomotic leakage rate, length of hospital, and the morbidity or mortality. In our hand, it's the result is like that. For example, no significant between the rate of. So when we talk about the peri-operative outcome, it's okay, CME. Another systematic review is okay, no problem, we can do it. Okay, no problem, it's good. Another problem, we talk about the histologic or pathological outcome. We say that we do the CME, we can have a good outcome, we can have a better a peri-operative outcome. But if we do a CME, if we can have a better specimen for pathologic examination or not. So for this one, I can see that doing the CME and CVL colectomy, you have more lymph node harvest for patient. It's a very good problem. And I will talk about our result. For example, from the Professor Hornberger, he said that the mean number of examined lymph node per patient go around 30 lymph node. And in our hand, we have around 30 to 40 lymph node for the examination. It's good if we do CME. So how about our result? We started doing the CME 10 years ago, but now we do this progressive study because we do a very good solution for the examination of the lymph node. So in our this study of our team from the University of Medicine and Pharmacy, we use the RjColoMIS2024 solution. It's a very cheap solution for per specimen. It's only less than $2. And using this solution, it's very simple. It's very easy to do it. We can try, for example, the material used for this solution. And using this solution, we can find a very small lymph node, very small, 1 millimeter. We can find it, very small. But if we don't use this solution for the fixation or for specimen, it's not easy to find out the lymph node of 1 millimeter or 2 millimeter of diameter. It's very difficult. So using this solution, we can have here the average lymph node we can have with this solution and CME in around 60 lymph node. So 60 lymph node is I don't say that it's good for patient, but it's good for staging. It's very good for staging. And using this solution for the lymph node harvesting, we now you see, for example, we can have the data. For example, patient with lymph node metastasis in 41%. So it's lymph node mapping after the fixation of specimen from our team. We found that there are very good correlation between the number of retrieved lymph node and the tumor size, for example, less than 4 centimeter or more than 4 centimeter. Also, we can find a correlation between the lymph node metastasis and, for example, the PT, the pathological tumor staging. So our paper published, for example, the first paper published in the International Journal of Surgery Protocol in the right side, and the other from the Sage of Medicine, renewed abetins from our study. So doing CME in 10 years and using this solution in 3 years, we can have some conclusion. Firstly, the laparoscopic CME is feasible and safe in our hand. Till now, we have no mortality, no conversion, and no per-operative complication. Secondly, the lymph node metastasis related to preoperative CEA and pathological T staging. Using the RjColoMIS solution, we can increase the use of lymph node recover from colon cancer, and with that, we can improve staging for cancer in my patient. It's a solution not so expensive and very simple for prepare and very useful for staging. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Pham. Any question from the floor? Please.
Okay.
Thank you. In your experience, it seems like approximately 40% is early cancer, like T1, T2. And station 3 lymph node metastasis, 1.7%, very rare. So I wonder, so do you customizing your lymphadenectomy according to the cancer case? I mean, do you always use CME for the T1, T2 cancer, or in some case you modified your lymph node dissection extent?
So I would like to answer that. In on patient, I would like to do the CME for on stage.
Thank you very much,
thank you.
Professor Pham Anh Vu, for your detail about anatomy of mesocolon and